Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn. I am a channeler and tarot reader, and this is going to be your peak to the week of the 12th to the 18th of August 2024. Okay, so we're going to get a theme for the card, for the week for you, Pisces, and then we're going to do a cross of truth spread, which tells me where you're at, what's working favorably for you this week, potential challenge, the outcome, and then a message from spirit. Okay, you got the same as a Scorpio card here, another fellow water sign. Your theme for the week is a Hierophant. A Hierophant regulates systems, large systems, organizations, and even higher dimensions of the spiritual realm. Okay, so, excuse me, if you are kind of more focused on your spiritual path, you're going to be exploring the higher dimensions. Usually that involves a lot of release or a lot of detachment from old belief systems. It tends to be a bit trickier. It is a 5, so it talks about challenge, and change. So you're reaching on those in that way. If you're not particularly focused on your spiritual path, or particularly this week, this is taking the Hierophant energy to more of a systematic kind of 3D environment, meaning that certain governing practices are perhaps causing a little bit of difficulty, and you are navigating yourself through the red tape or through the bureaucracy. It's also suggesting that you follow the rules with regards to that. Let's see why. Okay. I'm using my fountain deck for the cross of truth. Pisces. I suppose also the idea as well, if you're not on the kind of spiritual path of this during this week, it's about working out which systems, which companies, organizations are aiding you or hindering you. Okay, might involve a little bit of sort of shopping around, because we live in a dual environment. Nothing is a solid yes or solid no. Nothing is a solid good or solid bad. Okay, so find the ones that work for you. Now at the base of reading, you've got the Ace of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you. The desire is the 7 of Wands. The desire is to stand up for what you believe in, okay, protect what is yours. What's working in your favor this week is a Page of Swords. You've got some good communication coming in, which is amazing because we are Mercury retrograde, okay. The challenge here is the Empress, so perhaps feeling a little bit like you don't have enough, feeling like lack mentality, abundance is in short supply. The outcome for the week is a 6 of Coins. This is nice. Okay, so you might be inheriting or receiving financial aid. Particularly nice if the week was a little bit difficult, financially speaking. So let us clarify to get a bit more information. Okay. Under the 8 of Cups, we've got the 6 of Wands. Under the 7 of Wands, we've got the 4 of Cups. Under the Page of Swords, we've got the 7 of Wands again. Okay, so standing up for yourself this week is going to really, put you in a place of power, that's for sure. Okay, under the Empress, we've got the 9 of Wands. And then the 6 of Coins, we've got the King of Pentacles. Very nice, Pisces. Okay. So you have succeeded in something that has given you a bit of a leg up and a bit of celebration and a bit of recognition from other people. Okay, this enables you to now move on to the next level. There might have been something that you'd been working on previously, before you had to go off and fight a battle. Working on previously where you realize, okay, that's actually not good enough for me anymore. I've raised myself to a certain status, a certain platform, and I don't want to put up with that anymore because it's not really thinking of the glass as half full, it's more thinking of the glass as half empty. So as you do so, both of these cards, they are moving away. One is moving with pride, moving on to a promotion. The other one is moving on to say, you know what, I did all I can in that situation. I'm moving forward now. So it could be a new job, it could be changing home, it could be even leaving a relationship to kind of go, you know what, I respect myself so much more because I see other people respect me, and therefore I need my partner, my nearest and dearest, to see the same as well, okay, or more. Now, the desire is a 7 of Wands with the 4 of Cups. So you're standing up for yourself, you are believing in yourself, okay? But it feels to me like you're still waiting for someone else to, or something else to validate your position. So it's almost like you've had to kind of defend yourself to some degree, and the desire is you're wanting someone to back you up on this, okay? And that could feel a little bit tricky because you're like, well, you know, who or how or why should I have to? But the desire, I would say, is that. The good news is you get that. The Page of Swords with the 7 of Wands shows me that you're getting some positive communication or technological assistance that is going to put you more in a place of power and help you defend and protect what is yours, okay? This is the backing that you're looking for. You'll get the backing. The difficulty is like, why do I have to fight so hard for the things that I want, which should just be normal, everyday things? Empress with the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you're a little bit tired. You've been through quite a tricky time with that 6 of Wands, because 6 of Wands is after the 5 of Wands, and 5 of Wands is conflict, right? So you've been through the conflict, you returned high on your horse, and now you're saying, well, I'm exhausted now, I'm tired. So why can't things just fall into my lap now? This is just, it doesn't feel very long, it just feels quite temporary, this feeling of like, well, when are my ships coming in, okay? Because you're tired. But the 9 of Wands basically says, okay, you've been through it, you've been through a lot. You're so close to the finish line. Just keep going, that you almost say you're almost there, and guess what? You are. Because by the end of the week, we've got the 6 of Coins with the King of Pentacles. So by the end of the week, you are having some payout, okay? The payout really involves anything to do with long-term security, anything for the long term. It is Pentacles, which in tarot talks about finances, talks about assets, materials, that sort of thing, right? But you are getting the payback, but it happens because you've decided to move it. You start the week saying, okay, I'm done with that. I need to work on my glasses half full now, okay? So if you've been working through any kind of regulations or systems, organizations, where you've had to evidence things, make sure that you double check it over, because we are Mercury retrograde. You know, cross those T's, dot those I's, get someone else to look at it as well, get someone else to back you or provide a reference if necessary, because it feels like a very promising outcome. That's why I was picking up on the Hierophant saying if you're working with those sorts of realms and not the spiritual realm, then even though we're always working with the spiritual realm, if you're working with those realms, do things by the book. That will serve you this week. Okay, so let us get an oracle card. This is my star seed deck. Message from Spirit. What does Pisces need to know, please? Ooh. The Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Okay, so this week, and we do have that child there with the Page of Swords. This week, it's about kind of returning back to the depths of your... Now, of course, I want to say inner child, but think about it this way. Children are born, they're the closest. When children are born, they are closest to source energy, the creator, okay? They're the closest thing we have in a physical way that has been with the creator of all, God, whatever your label is, right? Even though they're learning, even though, you know, physical life is a struggle because it's so dense and irritating and uncomfortable, you know, for babies, you know, particularly when they don't know what's wrong. They have such a wisdom and purity about them and innocence. And when they grow up a little bit more, then they're your toddlers, and they have this rejuvenating kind of childlike energy, expansion for more, inquisitiveness without judgment. Judgment is only learned, right? Without judgment, they're saying yes to everything. And what Spirit here is saying is that it's time now to move back towards that, okay? Particularly because if we're constantly having to evidence and stand up for ourselves and protect what's ours, the ego can, you know, come on in quite a bit. It can cause a little bit of turmoil. But if you were to shift it more into a proactive, positive, enthusiastic way of the innocence of it, the purity of it, the can-do attitude of it, this will also activate and awaken deep internal gifts within yourself. And when I say gifts, these are like spiritual gifts, you know, things that are perhaps dormant in your body. Now, that could be anything by the way of manifestation, okay? Psychic abilities, channeling, tarot reading even, okay? Clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, all of those sorts of things, so that you have another string to your bow in creating this long-term sense of security that you are after, okay? Ultimately, you're getting the backing, and I feel like you're also getting the backing from Spirit, from past our loved ones. So it is beautiful, Pisces. So well done. So that's what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please do give me a like if you like this video. Totally free to subscribe if you're interested. If you would like a personal channeling or personal tarot reading, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. Take care, and I'll see you next time.